be one with the knife. The knife and me are one. I am one with the knife. I am the knife. Yes, that's mastering it. I'll be the knife. So do I have to put paint on myself? Oh, hello and welcome to another episode of me painting again. Oh yeah, we're painting again. So today, we've got this canvas on. And I gotta be honest, I did a painting on it, and I didn't like it. Because I did the mountains too big. And I was like, oh, that's it, it's just mountains. And that does happen sometimes, you know. It happens. Even to the great masters like myself. Because of course, I am a great master. So we're not using very many paints today. Got some Prussian blue and some alizarin crimson. Some Van Dyke brown and burnt sienna. And titanium white. And I haven't got any medium on. So I'm going to scrub this on. Bit of the old crimson. Oh wait, what are we painting? Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know. Just make it up for it. So to do this painting, you have to mess one of them up, do a great big mountain, and then go, oh well, that's no good, is it? And then you scrape it off, which is what I did. Scraped it all off. And now I've got the canvas to use again. Fantastic! The scrubbing paint on. So I'm going to scrub it on quite thin. While I'm scrubbing it, I can work out what I want to do. So we could have water. So I definitely want a nice little. I'm addicted now. I want to do a mountain. Paint a mountain. Why not? This is one of my brushes that went rock hard, and I left it soaking in some. Actually, it was in vegetable oil and dish soap, or if you're in the UK, washing up liquid. Vegetable oil and washing up liquid, and I just left it for days. And now it's soft again. Woohoo! I've tried different things to soak brushes in to see if they become soft. I tell you, one of the best things I've found is the oil of cloves in with like linseed oil. That works really well. I had some brushes that were rock hard, and they were literally rock hard. And that sorted them out. I'm happy with that. Oh, it's hard work. The only thing about doing this, it's hard work scrubbing the paint in. But same time, once you've done it, you can go, yes, I've got a nice dark canvas to paint. I'm going to enjoy it. Enjoy it, I am. So, let's knock some of this paint off. Get a little bit of the old blue. Just getting a bit of this blue paper, blue roll, whatever you call it. Get rid of some of the excess paint. Zoom the camera in a little bit, focusing on the sky. So Where we got to there? Just so I can see where I got to. Right, using this brush, what I might do is go into some of this white, titanium white. And I'll start creating a sky. It's fun, isn't it? Just twisting around, doing the twist. I'm doing the twist. You can't see my legs. I don't want you to see my legs anyway because I'm wearing shorts. So if now and then I have to go, oh, like this, it's because not that long ago I was working out, so I'm training my arms. Because I've got quite a manual job, my day job. You know what they say, don't quit your day job. I haven't quit mine yet. One day maybe. And I was getting a bit of elbow pain, so I started weightlifting, and the elbow pain's gone. So happy days, and now I'm a bit addicted to it. Just going over this, just blending it out. So you get all kinds of things doing this. All kinds of things happen. I think I need a bit more light here. Something like that. I like that. Ooh. Ooh, I've got an idea. What about a moon? Let's get a bit of white on the finger. Maybe have a moon. Where would we have one there? Oh, yes. What an idea. Quickly go over that. Shum, 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 shum. Yes, like it. I'm liking that. So now what we might do, because we've got a bit of moonlight, maybe we should have a little bit of light around the moonlight on the clouds. Just knock off the excess paint. Okay. Get some more of this paint off the brush. Don't want too much on. I'm liking that. I might brighten the moon a bit. So don't forget, I'm not using very much paint. There's not much paint on there at all. A bit more white on the finger. Let's brighten that moon a bit more. See if we can make a mistake on it to give it some shape. Just sort of stand back, have a look. I think I want to just whip it off. Get a bit more white. I want it a bit brighter. Yeah, liking it. How's that? Might leave it at that. You can blend it with your finger so you can get like the exact way you want it. I mean, maybe there's another cloud there. Use your clean finger. Something like that. Should we have that? I quite like that. Right, let's have. So we've got that moon. Bit of crimson and blue. Prussian blue and this one crimson. Put out flat, cut across. So I might have my mountain on this side. I don't know what kind of mountain it is. Maybe just like there. So when you're doing your mountain, you can invent mountains like I'm doing now, just inventing it. Or you can use reference photo, and do it like that. Might have it there as well. And you can do it the way you want to do it. Just get the old brush and pull this out. Might have that going rup, rup, like that, maybe like that. You can see you can work it out when you're doing this. Maybe that's in front there. Who knows? Whatever. Maybe this is in front of that. As long as we don't cover this whole canvas up with mountains. Because we have that problem, we do. They get big on us. Really big. And we don't want that to happen. So let's get some white and blue. Oh, that's too much blue. Whoopsies! That's too much. Much too much. Let's get a little bit of that. What I don't want to do, you see, I don't want to go too bright. Because if I use white, this is going to look insanely bright. And I don't want it to look insanely bright. I do want it to look bright. Now I've gone and made the same colour again. Let's get some more white. Let's start there. Pull a bit of that into the white. We can start with this. Because we need to test it, don't we? Cut across, little roll of paint. We need to test it. See how bright it really is. So the light's coming this way, isn't it? So let's start with this bit there. Just remember, no pressure, no pressure. So I'm using the detail knife. It works quite well. Might throw in a bit more of the white. Really make this stand out. A bit more than white. I like that. I like that. Kind of like a mixture of it. Some of it with the blue, some of it with the white. So if you're struggling with making the paint break, you've got to ask yourself a few questions. Am I using paint that's quite thick? Quite a thick paint. That's question one. Question two is, am I using light pressure? Am I just whispering down that mountain very quietly as I'm putting the snow on? Other question is, how much paint is underneath? So many questions. I reckon that'll be in shadow. That's blocking it. Let's have that come down here. Why not? Go a little bit duller. Something like that. And then we want a dark, more of the blue. Blue and the red. Blue and the red. Gonna need some more paint. I won't put enough on. Yeah. Pull some of this into it. So we don't want it to be bright on this side, but we don't want it to be disappearing. Let's see what this is like. That's alright. It's not going to disappear on us. But it's not too bright that it's taking the brightness away. Can pull out darker areas like that. Make this dark here. That picked up a lot of light, that did. Whoops. Whoops-a-daisy. Move that. That's better. A bit darker. There, that could be dark. This bit here. Something like that, quite like that. Might get a bit more of the snowy light, a bit more there. Something like that. Yeah, quite like that. Quite like that bit. I might add a bit more there. Yeah. So what I might do now, thinking what shall I put in front of these trees? I might use a knife again. So I need more paint. Oh yeah, before I do this, let's have a go at just misting some of this down here. No pressure, no pressure. No pressure as in... I don't know what is in. I just don't want to mess the thing up completely. Just messed up areas. Right, while I remember, zoom out. Right, now, what I was thinking of using the knife, but I might use the 1-inch brush. A bit of colour, a bit of dark, just pulling it in one direction. I'll put in some trees. All the way along there, some nice trees. And then, yeah, what I could do as well, a bit of colour, put the indication of a few taller trees in amongst. Just a few in amongst those. I don't like them ones. Yeah, now what I can do is use this colour. Start with this bluey colour. Bluey white. Get a load of it. I can just touch in so the light coming this way. A few like frosty light areas on these trees. Maybe not as much there. Just sort of stand back, have a look, see if you like it. I'll do a few layers actually. The more you do them, you sort of start seeing things. I like the idea of a few layers. And now thinking about the light coming that way, some of the lighter white. It's a bit snowier there. That'll do, I think. That'll do. Then using my knife, I can scrape out snow. Well, I might use this brush again. Get some snow going. And here. And there. Let's go into that a little bit. No. Probably have a bit of shade there. A little bit of that dark colour. Let's get rid of that paint. It's a bit quite dark over here. Touch more of the white for the snow there. Just stand back, have a look at that. Might get a bit of this dark colour. Put some back in here. Bit of the light colour in here. Yeah. Just get that going straighter. Yeah, I quite like that. That's quite interesting. Now, the one thing that I wanted to do as well, because I'm a little crazy at the moment, I want to put in an old cabin. Maybe it's there. Let's put one in there. Something like that. Get some of this brown. Van Dyke brown. Go across, a little roll of paint. Blip, blip. And zoop. This cabin's all over the place, isn't it? Zoop. It's quite good fun doing cabins. I know they seem challenging at first, but once you've done a few, I say that, I'm going to bodge this up. Look at that, that's all the way there. That's the way there. Boink, boink. Always stand back because you can't quite tell when you're looking head on. Something like that, and then we'll have some snow on the roof. Snow stand back again. And then this front side, put a little bit of the burnt sienna in with our colour. Touch of white. Good, doesn't it? That looks pretty good. Get a bit of that dark and put in the door. Put in some old boards. Keep that other end quite dark. Get a little bit of this blue. So we can see there's a door there. You could even get a little bit of blue and put it underneath that. To make that look a bit thicker. I might use a little bit of the dull blue, put a window in there. Anyway, let's clean it up a bit. No. Oops. We don't know how often there's someone in there. Maybe they're got a little path that comes out here. Changing things a little bit. Now we've got that in there, give it a bit more difference. Yeah, so there we go. I think that'll do. Tempted to dull that side of the roof. Give it some little no, I think I'll leave it like that. I want a bit of that snow just to go over there as well. There we go. Yeah, so I think I'll call that one. I think I kind of want to do a couple of bushes over here. Plop, 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 plop. Push there, maybe there's one in front of the house there. Maybe there's one there. Get a little bit of texture there. I think that'll do. It's a nice, fun little wintry painting that you could do. So thanks very much for watching this one, and I'll see you in another one. Cheers, bye.